Hey guys, it's me, Ashley. This video is going to be a story time video, if you will. It's gonna be about the time that I fell in love for the first time, really, and I don't hate him for hurting me. So in February of 2016, I met this guy who was probably the greatest guy I've ever met. It started out just talking, and then he called me beautiful, and he was attractive, and we became a thing. He had a girlfriend though at the time, and he has a kid, and I was okay with that. I mean, sure, like, no girl dreams, oh, I want to be that other girl that he cheats on his girlfriend with and isn't his number one girl, but when I'm around him, everything that never made sense, especially about me, made sense, and all my problems felt like they went away. I've never been more comfortable with anyone in my whole life. As a boyfriend, I think he could have been amazing. As a person, he's all I could ever ask for. I'm obviously not going to say his name because this is going on YouTube and I already said enough. So if anyone who knows him seen the video, they're going to know who it is. Sorry for this rambling. So our hookups lasted for a few weeks, recently ended last weekend, and I tried my best not to cry in front of him, try to make myself seem strong, like I didn't care. I started hanging out with guys, and I tried to get a new guy, and especially just to tell him about it, because I wanted to see if it would make him jealous. And I realized that no matter how much I pretend that I'm happy with someone else, or I'm fine with him moving on, and I just want him happy, I'm dying inside. He definitely brought out the best in me. I mean, my issues like depression and anxiety were still really high, but they were a lot lower than normal. I believed I could reach my dreams, and I still do. And he's always going to have my heart. Just because we're over, the hookups aren't happening, we're probably not going to hang out anymore, which hurts a lot. It doesn't mean that I have to completely lose him. And I hope that he knows that he can yell at me, argue with me, insult me all he wants, but I'm always going to have his back. He could call me the worst things possible, and if he called me at 3 in the morning telling me he wanted to kill himself, you bet I would answer that phone call, and I would stay up as long as it took to convince him out of it. I didn't think that I could actually love someone. I always thought maybe, oh, maybe I love this person. Maybe I want to be with this person. It could be love, but I would say it's love. And how I know the love I have for him is different than anybody else is because I would do anything for him. I would travel the world to see him smile. And I would always be there for him if he needed anything. I'm not the kind of person that is willing to help people who've screwed me over or felt like they screwed me over. And if it came down to it, I'd always help him. My hair extensions, as you can see, I bought them when I thought I was going to lose him because the girl said that he would like me more. Well, he did. And now I'm out $200. And I don't have the love of my life by my side anymore. Every time I'm upset, he apologizes, tells me that it's all his fault that I'm having anxiety, that I'm throwing up, that I'm not feeling well. He doesn't understand that it's not his fault. I was going to feel this way anyways, even if me and him stayed together, even if he chose me. And it really hurts that I don't have him there, that I can't just give him a hug and he tells me it's going to be okay. He's the first guy that made me forget about my cousin who passed away. It was really hard on me. And whenever I was with him, I forgot about it. I'd forget about my birth dad's death. I'd forget about how I feel like my birth family doesn't care about me, that doesn't want me. He made me feel like a better person. He made me believe that just because I self-harm and I have depression and I'm crazy, I'm still human and I'm much more than a depressed, crazy, self-harming girl. He really did care, and he still does, even if he denies it. I just don't really know how to say how I truly feel, especially about him, because I know me and him are never gonna happen. We're never gonna be together. It's never gonna work out. And I think that's why I can't move on from him. He's everything I ever wanted a guy. Didn't cheat, kinda, you know. Never hurt me, never lied to me. At least I don't think so. But it really hurts that I found the most amazing guy in this whole world. And I don't even have a chance with him. But I will tell you that being his friend, and only his friend, I would take that over anything. I would give up everything I had just to be able to call him my friend. But I want him to know, just because I'm okay with being friends doesn't mean that I don't love him. I love him more than R5 themselves, and that's my favorite band. I love him more than my nieces and nephews. And I would take a bullet for each one of them. I don't think I'm ever going to find someone again who I truly love the way I love him. because I don't think that love comes more than once in a lifetime. The love I had for him is real, and that I still have is real. And I can love other people, but it's not going to be as true as it is with him. I wanted to make this video so people can know that love does exist. But I also wanted to make this video to show that life goes on when you get your heart broken. I don't cry anymore that often, as often as I did. But I've definitely been able to cry about this, and I can definitely say my heart has been broken. My heart was already broken before because of the deaths that I witnessed, yeah. It broke even more when he said goodbye. And he's always going to have part of my heart, whether he likes it or not, whether his girlfriend likes it or not, whether anybody likes it or not. He is the one that I want to be with. And one day, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Because being a girl who's been let down so much in her life, you learn to take the good parts in life, celebrate them, but don't hope for good. Just know that if something good is supposed to happen, it's going to happen. Don't wait for it. And if it's not going to come around, go create your own happiness. I'm in the process of creating my own happiness because he's happy. He's happy with his girlfriend, who's the mother of their child. And although I would love to tell him to forget about her and be with me, maybe I'd be happy for a little bit, but he wouldn't be. And because he wouldn't be, I wouldn't be. He's creating his own happiness, and so am I. And I love him even more for that. My heart's breaking right now as I'm even making this video, and it really sucks. But, I do think he's my soulmate, which is really cheesy because I told myself after seeing my birth mom, I'm never going to fall in love because you're just setting yourself up for failure if you do. And yeah, people might think, oh, well, you fell in love and it failed. You set yourself up for failure. I don't consider it that way. He showed me how to love somebody for who they are, not for what I want them to be. And I don't think he knows this, but he's also taught me to love myself. I told him crazy shit that happened to me. He knows what happened with me and my cousin. He knows what happened with my birth mom and her ex-husband and my dad and things that my adopted sister talked to me about. And he was still there for me. He still told me that he wasn't going to let me be alone. He wasn't going to hurt me. That's love. Whether it's in a romantic way or a friend way. And with him, I don't care what kind of way, as long as there is a love there. Maybe I love him a little more than he does, or a lot more than he loves me. As long as he knows I would do anything for him. Well, this is my awkward confession about how I love a boy who has a girlfriend and a child. And when he sees this video, it might not be a video he wants to see. But even though my heart's breaking inside, and I do want to cry, I've grown from this, and I'm happy that even for the short time we were together, I got to feel that love, the love I never thought I'd experience. From a guy who could just show me that not all guys are assholes, and not all guys will hurt you. I mean, he hurt me, but he feels bad about it. And he can own up to the fact that he did hurt me, and he wishes that I wasn't hurting. That shows something. So yeah, I do want to spend the rest of my life with him. I want to have a family with him. I want to be that girl that he goes to people and say, "Do you see her? That's my girl. I love her more than anything." And that's not going to happen. But I know that if I ever saw him, I could tell my friends, "Do you see that guy? He has my heart. We're not together, but he's the most amazing person that you will ever meet. And he doesn't deserve to be screwed over. He doesn't deserve to have his heart broken. He doesn't deserve any pain that life will throw at him. He's perfect in every way. And I wish he saw that too. Because just like I struggle, he struggles too. And it hurts me when he's upset. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to say for this, because I can only say the same thing so much before it gets annoying. And I just want you to know, if you're watching this, that I love you. And I still love you the same way I did when I first told you, when I first met you. And I still think about our first kiss and how it was amazing. We were sitting at the park and it was a little cold, and you put your hand on the table and you kept getting closer to me, and you had to get to work, so I knew we were running out of time, and you seemed really shy, so I told you, if you're gonna kiss me, just do it already. You laughed and you kissed me, and I never felt that way when I've kissed anybody. It felt like the world stopped, and it was just an amazing feeling. And when you held my hand for the first time, as cheesy as it is, it literally the sparks. I felt so happy. I never wanted to let go. And I loved how when you'd hug me, my head would come up to, well, like about your chest, and your head could comfortably rest on mine. Your chin could comfortably rest on my head. And you would always tell me you would never let anything or anyone hurt me. It's fucking raining out. I hate storms. So I'm probably going to make another video, maybe in a few days, a better one about you, because you are such an important part of my life, even if even if you don't want me to. I don't know. I still think about everything. The first time we had sex, first time you told me you loved me, first time you kissed me, first time I came to your work and I sat there for like 6 hours and watched you clean and made fun of you, and we just talked, and I felt like someone truly cared about what was going on in my crazy head. It's definitely changed the dating game for me. You raised my standards. I love you so much that I'm gonna finish that song for you. I'm gonna make it better. Tell you how much I love you, how much I care for you, even if you don't want to be with me. Because I don't need to be with somebody to let them know how much I love them and appreciate them. You're amazing, and I don't know if people can hear the ringing. Yeah, so if you liked this video or could relate, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Yeah, and if you have any ideas for new videos or just any comments about this video, or any of my other ones, which you should go check out, comment below or, message me on my Facebook page, and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I feel a little weird after making this video, but I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see you guys soon with my next video.